Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Kakodash.
Give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also say shalom to all the Akim out there preaching the truth. You know, our truth in the series. We here, we're the brothers from the GMS Miami camp out here on the highways once another Saturday preaching this truth, man. We're in the so-called Eagle Latino Day. Alright, about what's about to come to pass, man. Alright, because why we living in the end times, man. Alright, we live in the end times, and our jobs is to warn our people and cry loud and spare not, man.
That's right.
Okay, you see what's going on within the world, and our job is to, pay attention to these certain things and bring it out to light, man. Right. Alright, and connect it with the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Alright, because all that's going on right now in this world is all that was been spoken of in that Matthew chapter 24th chapter, man. Okay.
Matthew chapter 24, like the brother mentioned, those are some of the signs that the Lord leaves for us to measure the times. But this whole thing, everything what's happening is the movie of the Lord, man. The whole earth within itself. Everything that plays out on the earth, all right, is of the Lord's doing, man, at the end of the day. All right? Nothing happens off of free will. Okay? Man's goings are of the Lord. All right? You have many different characters. This is the Most High's movie. But the main character of the movie is Jacob. All right? His evil twin brother Esau. All right? These are the main characters. So what is playing out on the earth right now is that Esau is in his rulership. Okay? Well, this is only for a certain time period. Okay? The book of Job, 14th chapter. Get that? I read quickly. Okay? Job 14:5, it tells you how the rulership that is in for right now, you only have it temporarily, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Job 14 and 5 says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. That has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right, and that's talking about the wicked. That's talking about Esau. Okay? Malachi 1 and 4 tells you that Esau is the wicked. And he's in rulership right now. Okay? But remember, the main two characters is Jacob and Esau. So right now, Esau is in his strength. He's in his power. But who got next? Jacob. Get what you got, brother.
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 7. So then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?
Right. So all right. Ezra is talking to the angel, and he's asking, like many of the prophets are asking, when we are going back into rulership, when it's going to be the end of their world, and when we're going to come back into power. You know what I'm saying? We have that 40 years under King Solomon, King David's government, okay, rulership, which was forwarded by King Solomon for 40 years of peace, okay, because David had to work his way in there,
right?
Okay, but we had a 40-year period of peace under King Solomon, and that's the last time we were sovereign. But we're gonna come back, and it's gonna be eternal. All right, so the prophet is asking, when is this gonna come? When is this gonna happen again? Go ahead, brother.
He says, well, when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Read on.
And it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right. So, showing you that we're on his heel. Right now we're at the bottom, but we're holding on to his heel because they tried to destroy us in every way they could possibly, right? But at the end of the day, the Lord is with us, man. That's why the scripture said that none but the children shall be as the sand of the sea. They can't do nothing. All the experiments and all these different things that they try over the years and over the centuries, we're still here. All right? Just a reference is going back to ancient Egypt. All right? The more they oppressed us, the more we grew.
Right.
Ain't nothing changed to this very day because the Lord said we'll be as the sand of the sea. We're not the minority, man. We're the majority. All right? 12 tribes. Okay? Of the nation of Israel, man. Read on.
It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, Esau is the end of the world. Right, he have a boundary that he cannot pass. All right, and that's fastly approaching. Therefore, he's going to come down having great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. Get that, Revelation 12 and 12. Bible shot. Yeah. Go ahead, Ira.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice in heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Right.
For the devil will come down unto you, having great wrath,
Right.
because he know that he hath but a short time.
Right, because it says he should come down unto you having great wrath. Because you know that he have but a short wrath. But it says, woe to them of the land and of the sea. Okay? We got fishes beaching themselves. Okay, because of bad management. We got test runs on things like banking system and
Five Guys towers,
Right.
worms falling out of the sky.
right.
Worms, fish falling out of the sky, raining worms, raining fish. What the hell is going on? Is anybody going to stop and ask what's going on in the world? They think it's funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see? That's what it is.
It's all for the game, boy.
This is the reason why we out here to sigh and cry, because we want to know what's going on. But through the Spirit, we already know what's going on. We wonder why the people, why they ain't sighing and crying and saying what's going on. But, you know, some of them in the spirit of do what you will and do what you like and do whatever you want, because why they in the world? They don't give a damn.
That nigga got a demon on him, bro.
Okay?
That nigga got a demon on him, bro. That nigga, with the bitch, he got a demon on him, man. He's mad at the prophets, bro.
Right.
Everybody, look at this. You see this? Everybody, yeah, you can be mad, man.
Everybody
Be mad.
Everybody gonna have to give an account in that day.
Right.
Okay? But yeah, this man's coming down. He's coming down having great wrath because he knows that his time is short, man. Right? What does it say? What does it say? Misery loves company, man. He like, if we ain't gonna be able to run this shit, we're gonna destroy it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this guy's in this rulership, man, and he's doing a bad job of management. Right? Let's get Luke 16 start at 20. We're gonna go to Lazarus. Lazarus, the parable with Lazarus. That's speaking about us. Jacob and Esau. Go ahead.
Number one, if the manager at your job isn't doing a good job, what happens to him? It's quiet.
I got something right for that.
Go ahead.
Alright. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people,
There you go.
and the government of a prudent man will is well ordered. All right, so wise judge, he's going to instruct his people, and he's going to instruct his people with wisdom. All right, and hey, look, his kingdom. All right, his kingdom. Well, the kingdom will never come to an end. All right, but hey, an unwise king. All right, an unwise judge is ruling right now. So guess what? His kingdom is going to come to an end. All right, it's going to come to an end. All right, plain and simple.
Read down before.
Huh. 2. As a judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Right, and this is why the place is pure confusion, man.
Right.
Because this guy is telling you that an 8-year-old can make a decision for herself that a 21-year-old can't even make to go inside a liquor store.
Right.
You gotta be 21 to buy liquor for an 8-year-old to choose. That's confusion, man.
He can choose. He can choose whatever side he or she wants to pick.
Right.
At the age of 8. And
Right.
you're not even at the age of man or a woman. You know?
Oh, and this actually happened.
Yeah.
So a man, child who was living with his ex-wife, they had a child together, and the woman allowed that child to change its gender, and the man couldn't do anything about it. This actually happened.
Right.
Because we live in this is a gynocracy.
Right.
This is a world ran by women. It's for women, ran by women,
Right.
and that's why they're able to do that.
Right.
All right. If a woman brings forth a child, all right. If a woman is pregnant and about to conceive, all right. If she decides she want to abort that, the man cannot do anything about it. But what if the man wants his child?
Right. Oh, it's not.
I guess he got to go make it somewhere else.
Right.
That's how they think set it.
Hey, you know what a black monkey said, man? I'm not gonna call it a black woman. You know what a black monkey said? She was being interviewed. She was like, "Oh, if the baby's in the womb, could the mother kill it? It's up to the mother." If the baby's 2 years old, could the mother could it be aborted? Is the mother's choice. 2 years old, how could you abort a 2-year-old baby? That baby already came out the womb.
And it's showing you that even
Fucking stupid.
the man knows that no say.
Right.
The man knows that no say in the matter, because guess why? If the baby comes forth and him and the mother separate, that man going on child support.
Right.
If she chooses to do that, he's going on child support and he's going to have to pay.
Right.
But he don't have a say in whether she conceived, all right, but he wanted his child, but she don't want it and she could abort it.
And 8 out of 10, all right, for the men, 8 out of 10, you know, it's an 8 out of 10. It's a two-point line that you get the children under your custody, all right? Majority of the time, the women get the children under her custody and you pay the child support, all right? That's majority of the time. And you do have times where the men have the children under their custody and the women pay the child support. But that's not very often, all right? That's not very often. That's not very, you know, public, you know?
Who said that shit? That big smile.
You smile? Because you know it's fucking right,
No,
man.
it's true.
Right.
When you said that the woman get the custody of the child,
Right.
she said that smart like,
He's a devil, man.
That's all, because we live under idolatry. Right? And that's what it is. And the woman, she was beguiled by the serpent. All right? So she's under that serpent spell, that sorcery. Okay? She lives under that spell of the sorcery, man. See? And that's what happening. So we're being ruled over by the wicked.
Right.
Okay? Not us, but our people. I mean, well, we live in this, we got to live in the world too. So we under it also, because we under the curses. Right. But for us, at least we move with wisdom.
and Esau used the woman to be
That pit bull.
the pit bull, which we, in the old slavery days, it was you had the master inside, and you had the taskmaster
Right.
in the field watching. Well, the modern day taskmaster is the woman.
Right.
He uses the woman. He's weaponized the woman against, starting with the so-called black man. He's weaponized her through her mind.
Right.
And told her, you're equal to him.
Keep us broken.
And she knows Dad was supposed to be under the
Exactly. She knows that, but hey, he said that I can do it, so and he rules the society.
Right.
Like I think that monkey you was talking about.
Right.
That monkey you came on the video the other day talking about, we are subjugated to this man, so why should I submit to you?
See,
And
she's only saying what they think in their mind.
Right. Fine, that's what I'm saying.
But
that's why I'm
like,
bringing it up.
you know how we say the things that people can't say, don't want to say. Well, she did it.
Right.
You black women in the back of your mind know if all else fails, I can always be saved by the system. The white man is gonna pick me up.
And that's showing you how destroyed they are, because they're going against their own people just for filthy lucre's sake. They're going against their own people, destroying their own people, and they don't care, they don't mind. Just let me do what I gotta do. I'll walk on my people to do what I gotta do. That's wicked, man.
You know what a woman could do? A woman could be in the wrong and then get on social media, and other women will praise her, all right, and glorify her. Girl, you was not in the wrong, all right? And the system will help her, all right? Let's say a woman put her hands on a man, all right? Girl, you wasn't in the wrong. He deserved it, all right? And the system will back that bitch, man.
Say, yeah.
All right?
The minute you do that,
Hey.
the minute you do that,
Right,
it's a problem.
right.
You see?
I was just watching, this is spirit. This is all the spirit, because I was just watching Chicago this morning, man. Elder Uriah, the video was, hey, the minute of the Lord will be vindicated, roughly paraphrased, man. All right? Hey, the Lord about to show love to his men, man.
Yeah, because when all hell breaks loose, these women are going to be humble.
Right.
So for right now, they just order their pants, because why? Right? The serpent beguiled them.
Right.
And they enjoying it to the max. As long as the serpent is in power, they are gonna enjoy that to the fullest.
That's right.
Because they don't wanna play their role, which is under you. They wanna be equal and above you.
Right.
They wanna be above you, not even equal to you, man.
Right.
Okay?
Well, they are above us. It's going to say a woman shall compass a man. You know?
So
They are above
and
us.
that's only for our punishment. Why?
Right.
Because we transgress against the Lord.
Right, it's
But
not-
we know that's off, and it's coming back into the right way
Right.
things should be.
Exactly.
It's going to be turned right side up when our Lord returns, man.
Right.
Okay, because our Lord coming to subjugate the nations and get rid of Esau.
Well, even before the Lord comes,
Right.
the Lord is going to exalt. He's going to exalt the so-called black man on down.
Right.
We will be exalted before we get out of here. Best believe that.
Yeah.
And guess what? The woman, it's going to be through war. You get right back in your right order.
You're going to be humble in that day. All the proud and haughty, they're going to be humble in that day. But it begins with Esau being put down. Go ahead.
In the back of the road, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold was the Ophir.
Right.
And then what type of man is that talking about? All right. You know, the brothers did say, you know, so-called Negroes out here in the Native American men. Well, that's supposed to be talking about the elect men, man.
Right.
All right. In the times, you know, when this, you know, what the society is crashing down, you know, as we speak. But when it really crashed down, all right, your help, especially for the black woman, all right, your help really gonna be from, you know, from the elect men, man.
Right. If the Lord allow us to pick you,
Exactly.
all right, because really Isaiah 4:1, you know, it's not our pick, it's the Lord's pick, man. All right. The Lord may, you know, hey, the Lord may be like, okay, I'm on. You can pick a couple few, you know, but hey, it's really the Lord's pick, man.
Right.
Because hey, these bitches out, majority of these women are very tainted. These women are through.
Right, because the scriptures tell you how in the day of thy power thy people shall be willing. So like what the brother just brought out, you know, the Lord is going to make a mind more precious than
Fine gold.
fine gold.
Right.
That's going to happen in the day of your power. These women going to see it, man.
Right.
They're going to see that the Lord is working with you, and then they're going to run to you for security.
But
Take away their reproach.
Not everybody's gonna be chosen. Not everybody's gonna be chosen.
Second Ezra 16, 33, it says the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
Right.
The woman shall mourn, having no husband. The daughter shall mourn, having no helper.
Right, you can speak on that.
Right, man. Okay, you know, why is that? You know, because they husbands, you know, and they so-called boyfriend, they gonna die, man.
Why?
Okay.
Tell them why.
Because the war that's gonna be going on, man. It's gonna be war in the streets. You know, your men gonna get drafted, gonna fight against a different nation that don't speak their language. Okay, so you gonna be out here fending for yourself, man.
Right. And you see it happening right now. You see what's happening in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine. You see what's happening in the South Pacific Sea, right? Okay. Taiwan, all right. What's happening between America and China right now? These things are building up, man. Hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Lord of hosts, mustering the host of the battle, man.
Right.
All this is the Lord's doing, man. They can't pull themselves out if they wanted to. All right. The scripture speaks about hooks in the jaw of God and Magog, man. This is the Lord's doing, man.
Right.
You know, if you hook a fish and you got it in the mouth, if you have a fish and you hook a fish, that fish can't go anywhere.
No.
He's hooked.
Right. He's subjugated to you.
There you go. So prophecy is subjugated to the word of the Lord.
That's right.
And it's not like we're talking about things that you don't see in the news or you're not hearing about.
Right.
Are we just some crazy men just spewing up madness? It's not war being brewed up. It's not the financial system about to collapse.
But you people can't see it. Why? Because you love folly. You extol folly to the cloud. You're not taking the time to seek the Lord, to seek the power of the Bible, man. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. All right? The Lord is not playing, man. The Lord ain't playing. Somebody get Psalms 94, start at 1, read 1 and 2. Baba Kashar. Because we want the Lord to come and take care of this problem. The Lord is going to judge, man. Go ahead, brother. Psalms 94, start at 1.
Kabar got it.
Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 94, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord, O Lord, thy power to whom vengeance belongeth,
Uh-huh.
or power to whom vengeance belongeth to thyself.
Show thyself. Okay, go ahead.
It says, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, render a reward to the proud.
Render a reward to the proud, man. This is what's going to happen, man. The Lord is not going to sit back and allow these people to continue to do what they want to do, man. You remember in the time of old, when it was evil continually, the Lord decided to flood the whole earth with water, man. Kill everybody except 8 souls. All right? Why? Because it was evil continually, man. You're not going to be able to do what you want to do. Somebody get 2 Ezra 15 and start at 5.
I got it.
Baba Kasha. You ain't going to be able to do what you want to do. All right, this is the Lord's time. We're living in a time of great judgment, man. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 15:5, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and
The
destruction.
Lord is going to do that. Plagues upon the world. Who's doing that?
The Lord.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are
Wickedness.
fulfilled.
Just like in the time of old, evilness continually said.
Right.
Genesis the 6th chapter. Read what you got. Read that verse again.
Verse 6,
Like in these times right now. Go ahead. What's happening?
wickedness.
Wickedness, man.
Right.
Everywhere you go, you see it, man. Men
Everywhere.
and men holding hands, and they're proud to do it.
Really?
Or they're ashamed when they commit their abominations. And
Right.
the scriptures say, no, there wasn't, man.
Hey, really, to back up the brother, you can't escape the wickedness.
Right.
You out and about, you see wickedness. Let's say you want to trap yourself at home.
Right.
You know, you trap yourself at home. You're on your phone. You see wickedness. You can't escape it, man.
They extol a sin which is unto death, like adultery, and they extol that to the cloud.
They extol it. They praise it. You're honored if you do that.
Yeah, scammers.
Hey, what did you just say? I just fucked this bitch in some Gucci flip flops. He was talking about another man's wife.
Like, scammers are the coolest thing now. You're a
Why?
scammer.
Scammer, drug dealer, you the coolest. You the coolest thing on the planet Earth.
Because the wicked is in rulership, man. All right? Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked there rule, the people mourn. This is why this is happening. You read the scripture earlier, man. What manner the ruler of the city be?
Yep.
So shall there be that dwell therein, man. This is why so much corruption and confusion.
Hey, if the ruler of the city's wicked, the people gonna be fucking wicked, man. And you see it. All right? You see it. Hey, look. If you're not serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right? You see it. These people are wicked. They're evil. They're evil and they're wicked. Plain.
Go ahead.
You want some more? Come. I read verse 6.
Read down where it said to the constellation.
Come. Verse 6 again. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
All right, hold that right there. He said exercise himself. Get Zephaniah 3:5. He said, the Lord said he will hold his tongue no more as concerning their wickedness. This is why judgment is going on every day. Read what you got, Aaron.
Zephaniah 3:5, the just Lord is in the midst thereof.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof. The Lord is not holding his tongue. Go ahead. Action time.
He will not do iniquity. Every morning though he brings his judgment to light.
Every morning do he bring his judgment to light, man. Every morning. Okay? It's happening, man. The ultimate judgment is going to be those ICBM missiles which is going to create the lake of fire. All right? That a lot of people are going to be melted in, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Spell it not, but the unjust knows no shame.
The Lord, he failed it not, man. All right? The Lord is known by his judgments, man. Scriptures tell you that. And that's why you have to fear the Lord, man, because he's the king of terrorists, man. He'll jack you up if you don't get it right. The Lord said himself, except you repent, you shall likewise perish, man. It's not a game. That's the message. Read on.
It says, I have
That's what I'm at.
Back in 2 Ezra 15, I read verse 8 again. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
Innocent and righteous blood cry unto the Lord, man.
Yep.
Every time you kill somebody, that blood, is up there in the heavens crying, man. All right? Especially an Israelite man, a woman. Go read on.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
Uh-huh.
And therefore saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
That means it's going to be a judgment. Okay? The Lord said he will surely avenge them.
Right.
Surely.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt. For I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the lands thereof.
Right.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
Right.
They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful consolation.
Right. So even famine is going to be dreadful out here, man. You're going to have shortages of food. The Lord is sending all different types of plagues to plague you people, man. Why? Because you are wicked and you're not adhering to the words of the Lord, and that is going to bring judgment onto you, man. That's going to bring punishment and scourges.
Can I prove the point?
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
That's right.
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
Right. And the Lord tells you in Proverbs 8 and verse 36, you know, all those who hate him love death. All right. So if you despise the words of the Lord, you law the law of the Lord. Okay. You will take part of his law, statutes, and commandments. You would none of his reproof. There's going to be a judgment for that, man. You're not going to be able to just do what you want to do. At the end of the day, the word went out. You're not going to be able to say that you didn't hear. The scriptures prophesied that this gospel is going to be preached to the whole world, and then shall the end come.
Right.
So when that happens, that means that you would have heard. You're not going to have an excuse in that day.
Right.
You see? That's how this thing works. The Lord set it up to a way that he's going to be blameless. He's going to be blameless.
Right.
You see? So there's no going around.
That's right.
Second Ezra chapter 8 verse 50 says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall run broad, because they have walked with great pride. Right. And that's supposed to be why, because people don't want to listen to the truth, man. Because you guys are prideful, man, especially our people, man. Which that's who it's for, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, you believe that you don't need this, man. You believe that you're too good for this. All right, you believe that, oh, I'm in a good state. Why should I adhere to what they gotta say, man? Okay, that's all that pride, man, and that's why in times to come, your ass gonna be grass, man. Like we see a lot, man. Okay, what do you think Jacob Trouble about gonna be about? Okay.
It's Malachi 4 and 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh, thou shalt burn as an oven. And all the proud and all the iniquity shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and shall leave them neither root nor branch. That's right, man. Okay, so that is the judgment for not seeking Yahweh outside. Okay, you know, hey, you people in spring break, if you have a jolly old time, hey, it's not the time to be in that murder spirit, man. Okay, the Lord is setting the stage in the earth right now. These nations are going at it. Okay, you got banks fanning. Okay, the dollar the value of the dollar is dropping day by day. Okay, so it's time to seek Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And you shall go forth and grow up as with a star. Right, so those that's taking heed unto Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Okay, they will be saved. They will be taken care of, man. Okay, ultimately, when y'all try to turn back, and they will get weeded up, man. It says, but and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be as ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, says the Lord Yahweh of hosts. That's right, man. Okay, and ultimately Esau will be taken down, man. Okay, what has to get this? It's not wickedness. The woman can do what she wants. Okay, the woman is equal to the man, man. Okay, but hey, they will be judged.
That's it. So make sure he keeps that pit bull barking to keep the Jake household of order. You know, once he can get the women and keep them out of order, which by default ultimately keeps us out of order, he feel like he can stay in rulership forever. You see? But we're being set back in order right before his eyes through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's why these men are raising up, all right, against these women and their foolishness and their nonsense. You know, because the so-called black woman, right, men starting to figure them out. That's why you got such things as the passport bros, men flying out to get away from them.
Right.
Because they done swallowed the juice of the serpent, man.
Right.
And for them, ain't no turning back until this man is taken down.
Right.
Until he's moving out of the way. They ain't gonna stop. They're gonna keep that same mentality, man. Because now their conscience are seared with a hot iron. They want to run shit. They don't want to be ruled over.
Oh, wait, hold. Yeah, what? It's seared now. But the moment war pops off, watch that sear. It's going to get unseared. They're not going to continue to act like this. And then the ones that do act like that until the end, they're going to die. But a lot of you women, when the war starts,
Right.
you're going to act like a lady again.
Right. Then you're gonna need a man.
Then everything goes back to its natural order again. The men are the leaders and the warriors and the heads now.
Right.
Oh, baby, what we going to eat today? Oh!
Right.
Your woman going to be... See, if you notice, 2020, 2019, with the pandemic, if you notice some of your brothers, your woman was nice to you. You know, when shit started getting hot. But then, you know, when shit started getting back to normal, that demon come back on her. She started barking again. That's right, yeah.
And real soon the dog's gonna stop barking. And the dog's gonna, hey, sit down, dog. Sit down. You gonna sit down, man.
It's gonna come a day where you're gonna spend a whole day and your woman ain't gonna be your problem anymore.
Right.
That day is coming. Those days are coming.
Right.
I'm telling you, brothers, man, sooner than we believe.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have a piece of it before the kingdom. You know, and the kingdom is gonna be perfected.
Right.
You know? But we're gonna have a piece of that before the kingdom.
That's right, man. That's right. We believe that.
That's right.
Because when war and calamity and trouble comes,
That's right.
that's when your woman gonna want to listen to you.
That's right. Bro, read the scriptures. All right? When the armies got put to death and the women was taken, did they rebel?
No.
They said, oh, no, you're not over me. They went with the men.
That's right.
Because they already know the order. They already know they were under subjection.
Come on,
That's
man.
right.
Nothing they could do.
So, and you know, we bring this out sometimes. Women are hypergamous.
Right.
They go with the they like to follow the
security.
That's right. So the women that are listening to Esau, that's kind of a woman nature to follow the power.
Right.
Right.
And that's why we say the day of thy power.
There you go.
They're going to be
They're
with
gonna
it.
be with it.
Because we're going to have the power then.
That's right.
Saul slayed his 1,000. King David slayed his 10,000.
That's right.
You feel me?
Right.
Women are like cheerleaders. It's like whatever, like
Wherever the power lies.
whatever the power is, like wow.
Right.
All right, dope.
Yeah, man. Just tell them what to do.
Yeah. Right.
You tell them now, though. You know, she like, the white man still in power. The white man still in power. He's still in power.
Get the order. 2 Corinthians
I got it.
11 and 3.
Good.
Yeah, because these women, they know what time of day it is, but because they be guided by the serpent, they're trying to exploit that to the end.
Right.
But it's not going to work until the end.
Right.
You're going to be humble. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3.
God.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, Yahweh Shai.
That's the order, beginning with our Lord.
Yep. And the head of the woman is the man.
Right. Head of the woman is the man.
Is the man.
Right.
And the head of Mashiach is the Most High.
Most High Heavenly Father.
Right.
He's in charge. He's in rule over all.
Right.
Okay, but that's the order, man. Okay? We give reverence to our Lord. All right? Our woman's supposed to give reverence to us.
Right.
In that order.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
You don't hear the woman making noise and bucking up. She don't make noise and buck up because she over the children. She don't make no noise over that. All right? But she want to buck up like she over you.
Right.
Those are order, man. the man, the woman, then the children.
Right. Yep. That's right.
See? But in that day, you got it? You still got it?
That's it. Oh, it's not.
It's Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. Says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man,
Right.
saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Right.
Only let us call by thy name to take away our reproach.
Right. So you're going to be willing to cook this man food, all right? Get your own food, hustle your own food. Okay, look about your own clothes
And share.
and share with other women this man.
There you go.
Why? Because you wanna use this man for your security
And survive.
and to survive and to take away your reproach from before the Lord. Because this man is a man of the Lord.
That's right. That's right.
You see? Read it. You say God in there.
So Isaiah 4:1 NLT, it says, in that day, so few men would be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you.
Right. Let's be clear now. Why it's only going to be a few men left? Because the majority of them are going to die in the wars.
Dies in the war, famine, pestilence, you know?
Yep.
All of that, man. It's lucky, I
No,
want.
you got it.
It says, it's saying, let us all marry you. You will provide our
Let us all. That's
There
the
you
point.
go.
Let us all. Plural.
Pick me, pick me.
Plural.
Right.
Pick me.
Oh, I can cook. I can clean.
Please.
Hey. Hey, real soon,
You better be able to do something that day.
real soon, all these women, they're actually going to be pick-me's. You
That's
know, 'cause
right.
pick-me's are hated.
Yeah, pick-me's are hated.
You know, if you're a pick-me, like, basically, other women want to put a curse on
They
you.
call them pick me bitches.
Right, pick-me
Pick me
bitches.
bitches. Pick me bitches.
You know
The
that?
same bitch is going to be pick-me's.
Yeah, you know those ones who like now they like to tell you like right now they say you ask them a question, say what do you bring to the table? She say me.
I bring
I am the table.
Say yes.
Hey, that's what
Say
they
that.
said.
Yeah, I am the table. Say that in that day and see where that gets you.
Right, you fat walrus.
Right.
You know?
Oh, what do you bring? What can you bring to the table? Me.
Right.
Yeah, and that day you say that, you could be out there in the bushes, man.
It be the women.
That's right, man. That's right. It's time for the men of the Lord to be vindicated.
Right.
We've been being oppressed, man.
Right. Get 'em by our wood.
Right.
So is what we saying is wrong? It's in the Bible. The men of the Lord are going to be revenged.
Yes.
That's right.
You know, sexless. The men of the Lord,
Deprived.
you know what I'm saying? Sex deprived in this society.
Right.
Knowing damn well we're supposed to have, or some of us could have more than one wife. But you know, if you go mess with another woman, you know, your woman gonna buck up at you.
Right.
You know, you've been being like a lion suppressed in this society, man.
Yeah.
You can't be who you are
Right.
in this society. That's a curse.
Yeah, you're right. You're like a lion at the zoo.
Yeah.
You sad. Hey, I went to the zoo one time. I just seen a lion just. He was basically like running in a circle.
He's sad.
He's sad, bro.
They don't want to lift up a man being a real
Some
man.
lioness in there with him.
Right? They don't want to lift up a man being a real man. When you got two niggas walking down the street holding hands and shit, they're okay with that.
Yeah, you in the supermarket talking. You know, you just laughing. Oh, baby, you talking too loud. God damn, this is how I talk. Use your inside voice. But, you know, that's this society. In the kingdom, we're going to be able to do what we want to do in righteousness.
That's
Ain't
right.
going to be no goddamn inside voice.
That's right. That's right, man.
If
That's
you look
right,
at a
man.
lion in its natural habitat, in the wild, he has plenty of women, lots of children, he has sex, he goes to sleep.
Woman bringing in food.
He's happy.
He eats first. The lion eats first. And y'all eat the scrub.
And the lion is, why do you think the nation of Israel is, the lion is our
Right.
mascot?
Right.
Why do you think that is, man?
Because he's the king of the jungle.
He's the king of the jungle. We're the kings of the earth.
Right.
The spirit, bro.
We're the kings of the earth, man. We're supposed to go,
Bro.
what does the scripture say? Be fruitful and multiply.
Right. Right.
Right.
We can't have our children the way we want. We need to be saved, man.
That's right.
You got another one.
Yeah, hey, man, our forefather Gideon, man, the scriptures tell you how he had 70 sons because he had many wives. This is one of our forefathers, man.
Right.
King Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. This was the king, one of our forefathers.
Right.
So we ain't gonna let nobody else. We ain't gonna let them tell us nothing different. Now we know we're not sovereign. We under the curses and we in captivity. So we know say all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient. Right? So at the moment, we ain't trying to, fill our quiver with women right now because we got to come on and preach the word. But the time is coming for that, man.
Yeah.
Isaiah 4:1.
Right.
Brother just brought it up. That time is coming. You see? And in those days, we're not going to be on the highways and byways. So we're going to have the time to do what we got to do.
Lord gonna bless us.
Right. Until those ships come.
Right.
That's right, man.
Lord gonna bless us, man.
That's right, man. When you read Jeremiah 30, it tells you that the Lord is going to burst our bonds.
Right.
Loose us from captivity, no more 9 to 5.
Right.
Why do you think we want Jeremiah 30 to come to pass?
Right.
Because the so-called black men, Latino men, and Native American men are being oppressed here in America.
Right.
And we want to be free. Anybody in that right state of mind, if you're a real man in Western society, you know something's not right.
Right. You get Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Something's not right.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
If you go on to an Instagram or social media post about a man having 2 wives, look how many bad negative comments that post gets.
Right.
For a man wanting to have another wife.
Right.
And that's why the Lord told us we're not of this world. All right, but they don't understand. They don't got kingship mentality. They don't got rulership mentality. Okay, kingship and rulership mentality come with you having many wives, man, and many substance, man. Land and cattle, you got it.
Yeah, that comes with most people don't understand the concept of multiple wives. One, it brings forth the nation.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7 says, surely oppression making a wise man mad.
Like, so what the brother Gabar just said is now that's why we want Jacob's trouble to happen. Jeremiah 30:7. A time like never before. Because we know we ain't got to work for nobody again after that, man.
Oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Right, we know we're being oppressed.
It'll make you mad, angry, but it also I know. But also, if we didn't have the scriptures, which is the comforter, then we would go crazy in the society.
There you go.
Another word for mad is also going crazy. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't know what we know in this society, and you see the world going where it's going, you wouldn't have any hope. But we know there's hope.
That's it, to the scripture.
That's right.
Comforter. That's what brings our hope. Because we oppressed and we mad about it.
Yeah, we are.
Go ahead.
It says, and
Shout out to the top of it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. It says, surely oppression making a wise man mad,
Right.
and a gift destroys the heart.
Right. So we don't want your gift to try to appease us, man.
Yeah.
We want the true rulership, man.
That's right. Nothing here there's nothing that Esau could give us to appease us
Right.
from not having our own kingdom.
Right, that's right.
So you men that have taken the gifts from Esau, you basically handed in your pass to the kingdom, to this man. Say, here, you exchange that and say, I want my kingdom now.
Right, yeah. So we don't want your reparations.
Yeah.
We don't want none of that. Okay?
We don't want it.
Revelation 13, 9 and 10.
That's
He
right.
that have an ear, let him hear.
That's right, that's
He that
right.
leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Okay.
We don't want your fiat currency. We don't want no reparations from you.
They talk about reparations in San Francisco. Talk about giving $5 million to each San Francisco, you can go Google this, to each San Francisco resident of black people, so-called black people. $5 million.
Is that even enough?
They can't put a number on it.
That's what I'm saying. So if you give everybody $5 million, cool. Your ass still going into slavery.
Right.
Right.
Oh, he's trying to please the poor.
You destroyed a nation of people. A nation.
Right. And they're only going to give it back to Esau, too.
Right, and he knows that.
Right? At the end of the day, that 5 million or whatever they give, it don't fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, look what? Soon eventually the daughter will crash.
Right.
yourself.
So he didn't even have the time for that. The time, when we measure where we are in prophecy, we don't really got the time for that, bro. But we're going to go through the parable of Lazarus. That's speaking about their rulership now, and we got next.
James 5.
That's right. Yes, Silent 20. Luke 16, Silent 20.
Luke 16 and 20.
Uh-huh.
It says in there, verse 19, There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen,
Right.
fared sumptuously every day. There was a certain beggar named Lazarus,
Right.
which was laid at the gate full of swords.
Right. So that rich man represents Esau.
right.
And he's in his rulership right now. Okay? The poor man that was begging Lazarus, that represents Jacob. That represents you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right now, you are in hell. You catch in hell. You are the bottom. Right? And you begging this man, all right, to do something for you. But really and truly, you should be begging the Lord. You know?
Right, because you.
Bread crumbs, right? It's
Right.
crumbs.
That's right.
And what you do make crumbs.
Right.
At your job, if you look at the annual gross income of your job, you get crumbs off of that.
Right.
He's at the table eating, really eating, and you get whatever falls off the table.
You're the dog.
You're the dog.
And not only that, he ain't giving it to you according to the scripture. The scripture says you should have your money every day.
And God, even in the crumbs, he's defrauding you. The crumbs? So can you imagine you eat something and a crumb fall? He picks the crumb up and he's playing with it.
Right.
That's how evil this man is.
5-second rule. You eat the shit.
He gives you in 1 week, in some cases bi-weekly. Some people
niggas
get
win
paid
the
by the
month.
month.
The crumbs that you get, he even wants to defraud that. If you have a dog, then you understand what I'm talking about. If you ever had a dog and you eat and some shit fall off the table, you ain't thinking twice about what falls on the ground. He's actually looking at it like, damn, niggas.
Right.
Let the fucking dog eat, man.
Right.
See, you cracker. You don't see. Our people don't understand how evil this man is.
Right. They don't understand, bro.
They don't. But you gonna find out soon when he let loose these ropes. They might have parachutes on them coming down in the. Go ahead, boy.
Yeah, man. In some cases, they even annually, they even tax you annually every year. So where does it stop, man?
Hey, let's say you don't pay your let's say I think if you don't pay your it's either IRS or your taxes. When you do get your taxes, they're gonna take some of it out of it, man.
Oh yeah.
But that's why I work for this money. Why are you taking some of the money I work for?
Because he's evil.
Then you gonna give it to the cops. You give it to the cops, and what the cops do? Ride around in cars
And they bring in more money.
and bring in more money.
And why?
They ride around in cars and kill niggas, man.
And this is the reason why he want to put that digital all in you, because he don't want to wait till the end of the year to do it. Because that he will be able to do that whenever he wants.
Does anybody know what the fuck's going on,
No,
man?
they don't.
Does anybody know what the fuck's going on?
It's like it's never enough for this man. He's insatiable.
He's insatiable.
He's
That's
hungry.
true.
Like
Can't never get enough.
he's always. How you always hungry, nigga?
He's as death and as hell.
I got it, Amor. This is I got something right. Yeah, I got it. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, and the just shall live by faith. So his soul that is lifted up is not upright in him, man. All right. Verse
That's why
5.
the scripture say, let the wicked be shown favor, yet we did not learn righteousness.
Right,
Man.
right.
In the land of rightness, you know, he gonna be wicked, and that's what he's created to do.
Right.
What's the paraphrase? You got it. Go ahead.
Right. Let's say, okay, we're gonna give Esau favor. You know, fresh start. Look, he would do the same shit again, times 10.
He would because they have more knowledge.
Right.
Do more wickedness.
You're right.
Why do you think Esau's gonna be eradicated?
Right.
He's the only group of nation that can't change.
Right.
He was made to be evil.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta do right.
He gotta go.
Over that 1 and 10.
He's not going to follow the law. Even after Yahushua comes back, crack the clouds, see the chariots, he's still.
That's Revelation.
He's still. Revelation 9.
The scourges are, I think,
Revelation 9. And Amalek, seeing the big chariot follow after Israel in the wilderness, Amalek,
Right.
they saw the chariot. Amalek they saw the chariot and still slew the hindermost part of Israel.
Right.
They still did that.
Bro, you had individuals that heard. They just heard. Rahab said, I heard of your God. And she moved in fear.
And Amalek saw it.
And he saw it.
They wicked ass waited till the chariot was farther enough because we came out of Egypt with about 2 million people. and they got the hindermost, the old, the young.
Right.
And the Lord said, I remember what you did.
Right.
War with Amalek,
But I ain't gonna. I got it.
Saki, let me finish this off. Huh?
Okay.
Matter of fact, let him bring this out right quick. I'm gonna read this right quick. You got it already?
This is Revelation chapter 9, starting at verse 20. It says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols, gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk.
Right.
It says, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorcery, nor of their fornication, nor of their theft.
Even in the end time, they ain't gonna repent.
Right. That's talking about the I doom Ians. You know? Right.
That's a fucked up set of people.
Right.
That's crazy.
Well, that's talking about the Edomites, man. All right, I should say. Verse 5. Yeah, also because this is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, and could not be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Called the melting pot. Like the brother was saying, see, he's as death, okay, and as hell. He cannot be satisfied. He's insatiable.
Right.
That's what the brother was saying. He's
Right.
insatiable.
Right.
Okay. You see? Okay. Continue, Ira.
Can't be satisfied.
Back in Luke 16, 21, it says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Right. Oh, that's why. I mean, all the other nations one day after the beast. But our people, they one day after the beast also. Go ahead.
It says, moreover, the dogs came and with the sword.
Right. Right. That's the spirit. The other nations. The other nations. Okay. And then they in league with him too. Okay. Psalms 83 goes into that. Keep going.
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried.
Right. So this is a metaphor for the rulership of Esau and Jacob. Two different rulerships. Now was his rulership. He's in his heavens and we in our hell. Okay? But our rulership is next. So when we in our rulership, he's going to be in his hell. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeing Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom.
Right. So finally when he gets got, okay? When he gets got and he gets taken out of his rulership, and he comes down to his misery and his hell-like conditions, okay, for 1,000 years, all right? This is what he's going to be saying in his mind. Go ahead.
So then he cried and said, Father, Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he might dip the tongue of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
Right, because he's going to be tormented, they're going to be in hell because they're going to be our subjects. They're going to be our slaves, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And there go the rich man right here, man. The rich man right here.
Go ahead.
Are you good? Spirit, bro. Spirit. That's the spirit, bro.
You got to pay, man. That's right.
Old and young.
Hell there you go, right?
Guys, go ahead in that field, boy.
All right.
You're going to have to pay.
It says, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things.
Right, remember when you was in rulership and running everything. Go ahead.
Thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted and thou art tormented.
Right. When you Esau was in your rulership, even like today, you in your rulership, man, and we at the bottom, we catching hell, man, for hundreds of years. You are subjugated for hundreds of years, man. You see? Go ahead.
And besides all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which will pass from him to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that will come from thence.
Yeah, so it's a great gulf fixed between Esau and Jacob. The Lord, Genesis 3:15, okay, the Lord said he put enmity between the seed of the woman and the seed of the serpent, man. So They don't like us, we don't like them. That's it straight. I said it's two different set of people made different. Okay? But they're in their rulership now, and we got next, man. And they're going to be at the bottom in our rulership.
That's right. Read that from verse 14. It says, neither can they pass to us that will come from them.
So when you are in hell, you're not going to be in heaven.
Right.
Okay? And when we're in heaven, we can't go to either side. It's a go fix. Okay? The curses are going to be Deuteronomy 30. The curse is going to be on you now.
Right. Deuteronomy 37. Right. Get that. Get that.
The curse is going to be on you, and we're going to be in our heaven.
Right.
And you ain't going to be able to come, you ain't going to be able to do nothing about your hell the same way we couldn't do nothing about our hell until the Lord came and got us.
Right. So you got a judgment for 1,000 years.
Then you go bye-bye.
Then you go bye-bye officially.
Officially, right.
Deuteronomy 30 and 7, and the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee.
That's the great go fix right there. The curse is being on you.
Right.
So with Lazarus, while you're in hell, it's a great go. See, right now, we can't become an elite rich right now because it's a go fix.
Right.
Why do you think we in the ghettos and the poverty and they live in the lavishly places on earth? Because it's a great go fix.
This is his kingdom.
This is his kingdom.
It's time to rule.
There you go. And the Lord does not move nor stir until the said measure be fulfilled. What?
It says, and the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee and persecute thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord Yahweh and do all his commandments which I commanded this day. And the Lord thy power will make thee plenteous in every work of thy hand, and the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land for good. For the Lord Yahweh will again rejoice over thee for good, as he rejoiced over thy fathers.
So it's the Lord who's going to bring us back to that land. Okay, it's the Lord who's going to bring salvation to the elect. Okay, so this is not the Lord's doing. But you're going to have to drink of that cup. Read what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16.
Uh-huh.
So therefore all that, it's like therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Right.
All thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey.
That's it. All that spoilers is going to be for a spoil, man. When the scriptures tell you it has not been done on any nation like how it has been done on the nation of Israel, man. All these nations got them our spoil, man. Okay, they conspired against us, put their foots on our necks. Okay, but the time is coming where, okay, we're going to be the rulers and the judges of the earth. They're going to have to pay back for that. You see? They're going to have to pay back for that, man. You see?
That says rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass unto thee, and thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. You will no more carry thee away into captivity. You will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. You will discover thy sins.
Right, so this is for the controversy of Zion, man. Okay, what they have done to the children of Israel. Okay, you know the children of Israel is the apple of the Lord's eye. The scriptures tell you how he reproved kings for our sakes, man. Go ahead.
Joel chapter 3, verse 1. It said, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. All right, that's not talking about we going in captivity again. That's talking about the Lord coming for us. Right? All right, also we're talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my inheritance Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land.
That's it. So it shows you it's all about the controversy of Zion, man. That's what this is about. What the nations done to Israel and even our Lord, man. Okay, the Romans, Romans pierced our Lord, man. Revelation 1 and 7 tell you how even those that pierce him is going to see him, man. So what they did to our Lord, what they did to the children of Israel, okay, beginning with Esau, okay. Get, I'm going to close on and get Isaiah 34. Start at about 5.
Hey, the Lord is a revenger.
Fine.
If vocab alone doesn't break down Joel 3, the Lord going to revenge us, man.
That's right.
Like people acting like we didn't fucking go in slavery, man.
The Lord says he's going to take vengeance and he's not going to meet you as a man. He's coming as that angelic power, man. You see?
We all in projects and shit.
Right.
What the fuck, man?
And we his people, the Lord's people.
You niggas want to live like that forever? You out of your goddamn minds.
Roaches and rats just running in and out your house.
That's not normal. Niggas want to just live in the hood all their fucking lives, man.
That's why the Lord not coming for a black
And just, you know,
Right.
no, that's not what the Lord has intended for his people, man.
Right.
And if you can stay in that mindset, but you're going to stay here.
Bro, the Lord want to give us a kingdom, but you want to live here. Oh, fear not, little flock, for your father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. The Lord wants you,
Bro.
the Lord wants you to be on top.
I understand if you was living in fucking mansions, okay, I can somewhat reason with you. But you niggas are living in the worst condition on earth all throughout the world. And none of you niggas don't have a problem with that.
And there's niggas that live in mansions that are depressed. They still go through hell, some way, somehow.
because they're under the curses.
We gotta get out of here, man.
Look what happened to Michael Jackson in the end. Look what happened to Bill Cosby in the end. Look what happened to Whitney in the end. Prince in the end. So no matter how much money you got, you're still in the curses. If you're one of the people on the side, you can't escape the curses.
Hey, you remember Apostle Gabar did a video probably like a year and some change ago, or 2 years ago, that woman was being interviewed about Michael Jackson, and she was saying that he was depressed, man.
Of course it was depressed. He's under the curses.
Hey,
Doesn't matter how rich you are.
right. You can't escape the curses. Look, you can try your best to escape the curses. Look, the curses are always going to be there. All right?
Like a shadow.
Like a shadow.
You got a shadow?
They're going to haunt you.
R. Kelly.
Can you outrun your shadow?
No. Those curses won't haunt you. The Lord got to take them off you. All right? That's what I should say.
Red
That's what I should
Fox.
say.
Red Fox.
Yeah.
Okay? These men had money. And look how they went out.
Took the goodies from Esau. Oh, the fake God sent comfort. Not the doc. Took that bag from Esau, and he threw your ass in jail, and the Lord took you out.
Certain of these niggas that had money, that had high status, some of them died broke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Red Fox.
You take them goodies from Esau and buck up, he gonna get you.
Kanye.
He gonna get you.
Kanye couldn't use his Apple Card.
Right.
They shut him shit down.
Yeezy said, I think it was Yeezy or Gap said, man, fuck you, Kanye. No, it was Adidas. Adidas said, fuck you, man.
You take them goodies from Esau, he was stripped. Kanye was a perfect example
Yup.
of how you buck up against, you take them goodies from Esau, he can strip them right away from you.
They tell that nigga, what's his name again? Kirby Irving, whatever the hell his name is.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Shut up and play ball. See, he quiet as hell now.
Right.
He ain't talking about shit.
Right. Hey, you
So-
know, you gonna say something else?
You got it.
Hey, you know Esau got power because I don't know if brothers watch this movie. I think it's like 17. I forgot the number, the name of the movie. I think it's called 19 something. But it was a main character, right? I guess he was like a reporter, and he busted the CIA. He busted the CIA, and he was I guess interviewers calling him, and stuff like that. But hey, Esau started to what? Demonize this man. All right, saying all type of manner of evil to this man, all right, towards this man. People that wanted to do interviews with him dropped the interviews. Okay, why was that, man? Because he was speaking, he exposed the people. So Esau, him being a man in power, oh no, you're not gonna expose me and be in the spotlight. I'm gonna destroy you. All right, I'm gonna tear you apart. All right, and it brought to the point that this man committed suicide. All right, he ended up killing himself.
Man, you can't bribe us. You can't take anything away. What the fuck do we have? A
Right.
job? a job? What the fuck?
Right.
We don't like this shit anyway.
Right.
So the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord ain't gonna be able to be bribed.
Nah.
Close over there, Isaiah 34. Start at 5. Start at 5 and read down. So chapter to close out.
This is Isaiah 34 and 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord Yahweh is filled with blood. It's made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, the fat of the kidneys of ram, the Lord Yahweh had a sacrifice in Bosra, and the great slaughter of the land of Idumea.
We understand these here. This place is basically just one big altar, man. It's gonna be a big ass sacrifice in this place now. Okay, what do you think the Lord has these, these scientists make these nukes for, man, for his work, man? Okay. Alright, it's all for his purpose, man. Okay, that's part of the movie, man. That's why they flaunting all these nukes and stuff, man, because it's about to be brought out soon, man.
This is Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, behold, I have created a smith that blows the coals in the fire, and they are bringing forth an instrument for his work.
Alright, that's talking about the scientists. It's the Lord who orchestrated and put the blueprint with his minds, because there's a certain part in the movie that just needs, got to be brought out, man. For the Lord wanted, man. Alright, you gonna have the nukes, you gonna have, legs, church, man. There's gonna be a big sacrifice with this place, man. Also amongst, alright, the other nations, the Lord about to destroy these cities, man. Why? Because of what they did to the nation of Israel, man.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3.
No more.
Go ahead, stop.
He says, and I have created the waste to destroy.
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms.
Alright, that's the key word. We gotta wait upon the Lord. That's one thing too. We gotta wait upon the Lord, man. Alright, we don't got no might in our hands, man. Okay, we gotta wait upon the Lord, because the Lord is about to you gotta show that his mighty hand upon this place, man.
It says, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
That's and how is that gonna happen? Okay, through the like you brought out, through the missiles, the ICBMs. Okay, every day, every day they want to these things, man. All right, so the Lord will bring judgment upon these nations, man. Read that Psalm 83, man. That's our enemies. Okay, they all, like you said earlier, they all played a part in, putting down us as a nation, man. And they do this to this day, man. That's why they about to get destroyed in fire. You can take 2/3 of the day about to get destroyed.
Quick precept for you, brother. 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 13, going into those missiles, it says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Alright, and all these missiles are going to be used, man. All these missiles are going to be used. They all going to hit where the Lord wants them to hit. Because right now, they chilling right now. Alright?
2 Peter 3 and 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
All right, let's backtrack. All right, in Genesis, chapter 6, and you go on to chapter 7, what's that talking about? All right, times of Noah, man. All right, when the Lord judged this place with the flood, man, with the waters, man. Because, it was evil done to me. It was to a point where the Lord said, it repented the Lord that even made man, man. All right? And that's talking about back then, all right? And we got, covenant with the Lord saying he's not going to flood the earth no more, man. That's when you got the rainbow, Okay? And this is what he just brought out. It says, in time, it's going to be soon where the Lord is going to destroy this place with fire.
Yeah, because that flood was called the first death. The Lord said he ain't going to use water anymore, he's going to use the fire, and then that'll be called the second death. We trying to extend that, okay, by adhering to the words of the Lord, obeying his word, and doing his will, you see? But if you don't repent and turn back to the Lord, you're going to surely perish, man. You're going to have judgment, man.
All right, and we understand that the Lord about to bring us up on this place real soon, man. All right, we got what they talking about, the rumors of wars. Because that's all how it's going to be brought out within the wars, man. That's how they going to start choosing the wars, man. That's part of prophecy, okay? That's all part of prophecy. You know, we waiting on Take the Trouble, who's about to come real soon. All right, you're going to have the MOTV come to play, and you're going to have that third woe, man. All right?
Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20, it says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed."
All right?
Yeah.
But all right, think about, how we just read, and we just spoke about 2 Peter verse 3, 2 Peter chapter 3, all right, before that, Noah, all right, because we understand that in Genesis chapter 6, it was only 8 souls that were saved, man. And how was Noah saved in his time? Through that ark, all right, and that, that new ark, okay, so to say, in these times, it's going to be those so-called UFOs, those chariots, man. All right, because that's the only way we're going to be saved from these things, man. Ultimately, he's talking about the elect of the nation. The elect of the nation of Israel, man. The elect man, the so-called Negro, Latinos, the Americans. Because you understand that back then, no one the elect man of his time, man. Right. Okay? But in due time, when the nukes start coming out, the Lord gonna send out these chariots to beam us up, man. All right?
Yeah, so with the world ignorantly calls UFOs, all right, they are the chariot of Israel, man. Okay, which is the chariot of our Lord, which is the chariot of our salvation. Just like how Noah was in the ark, that's how we're looking to be in those chariots, man. I don't want to understand with those men. Okay, Isaiah 26 and 21, it says, "For behold, the Lord coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain."
All right, iniquity was sin upon sin, man. All right, that's one point in time where the Lord will give outside that green light to come through, man. The Lord will give the Heavenly Father, Yahweh will give Yahweh that green light to come through. On top of that, you will come within the midst of World War III, man. Okay?
Which is a war tactic. To get all the people that you want at one time. All the people going, because the strength of a nation is its military. You take the military down, and then everything's it's all game after that. All right, if a nation doesn't have a military, then it can't be defended. Right. So all the militaries of the different nations are going to be in the Middle East. So in the midst of them fighting, that's when the Lord is going to come back and just smack everybody. Take their dominion, take the crowns from off their heads. For that, what is a bank without security? You got gold, but if you don't have it in the vault, then it means nothing. Somebody can take it. So the military system of nations is a big part of their structure. And that's when the Lord will come back. When everybody's all there.
Back on the earth in the judgment.
Revelation 15:1. "And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of God."
All right, and what's that final last plague, man? That's talking about those nukes, man. Okay?
"And I saw it, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God."
All right, and who's that supposed to be talking about, man? Think about that. Who's that supposed to be talking about? That's talking about the elect men, man. all right, black men are the so-called Negroes to the Native Americans, man. Because why? They gonna be watching this place burned up, man. None of the elect men are gonna get hit by those nukes, man. Okay, because it's not for them, man. Because why they didn't please Yahweh side, man? Understand these nukes are for the wicked 2/3 and for these heathen nations, starting with Esau, Edom, man. That's the judgment, man.
That's right. That's the payback. Right. So the missiles were never intentionally for Jacob, because Jacob was supposed to repent.
That's right.
Really, you get caught up in Esau's in the nations. That's their punishment. Well, you gonna die with them.
It's just the same. If you join on to the wicked, you're gonna be punished with them. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, starting on verse 1. It says, "For behold, in those days, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land."
All right, and understand, you know, we read this earlier, but we bringing it back again through the Spirit, okay? All right, the Lord is telling you why is He's doing this on public case, man. Because what they did to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, especially what they did to the homeland, man. Okay, they do all type of gay hope, momo shit in Israel, man. They that parade and all that bullshit, man. They fucking it up over there, man. Okay? And on top of that, how the Lord, you know, gathering all the nations, man. That's because He can, man. He has the ability to do that, man. Okay? And where is He doing it? In the Middle East. All right, but that's why He had the drying up of the Euphrates, but it was also that's prophecy, man.
Yeah. So that the king make way for the kings of the east. So that's boy, you people from.
These things are happening in front of our faces,
Real
man.
time.
Come on, man.
It's happening in real life time. The Most High and His Son is real, man.
That's right, man. this book is a living book, man. Okay? World War III is soon about to come, man.
That's right.
That's right. That's right, man. World War III is on the way, baby.
Uh-huh.
Repent.
That's the message, man. Repent and turn back to the Lord, man. Because that's how you're going to be saved, man.
Gotta repent. This is verse 3, Joel chapter 3 and verse 3. "They have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink."
And what else doing in slavery, man? Exactly that, man. Selling dates, all the type of weird shit with dates, man. They about to get justice for that, man. All that had a hand in playing with Jake, man.
All the nations. Y'all about to get judged, man. Oh, the Lord, He didn't forget nothing. That only happened, what, a day ago? Half a day? The Lord gonna pay all you people back for what you've done to His people.
Come on, man. That's still fresh in the Lord's mind, man. Remember that. Because a day to the Lord is 1,000 years. Remember that.
Tells me as one day. The scriptures tell you how the Most High requiring that which is past.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Joel 3 and verse 4. "Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head."
You can't pay the Lord back for what you've done to His people. What can you possibly give to the Most High Yahweh for what you've done to His people? What can Esau give to the Lord? The Lord told you everything belongs to Him anyway. So what the fuck are you going to give to Him?
Right. That's why we tell you we don't want your reparations.
And even if you did, that's not going to be accepted. That's not real money anyway.
Right.
And even if it was real money, you still did what you did.
Right. You can't pay with money. Money is not an option. It says, "Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly, pleasant things."
Come on. Where, think about it. Esau grabs all the gold and he has it sitting up in some random ass thing just sitting there. What gold is going to be used, man?
Hoarding it.
Yeah, man.
Hoarding it up.
For us.
You got that G5.
Yeah.
You got that G5. It says, verse 6, The children of Israel, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Okay? That's going into the sub-Saharan slave trade. Okay, when you have ice. Okay, so-called Africans, Ishmael, okay, you Arabians, okay, you was a one. It was a conspiracy against the children of Israel, man.
Everybody, you know, you ever see somebody get jumped and everybody just came and kicked on them?
Right.
Well, that's what y'all did.
Right.
Well, you said, oh shit, well, just like you ever seen like you're in a hurricane, like when the windows get busted and everybody just go and start looting. Oh, y'all looted Israel.
Right. Spoiled Israel.
Y'all spoiled us. Y'all looted us, man. Polluted us. So now, now. See, that's a beautiful thing about reincarnation in time. The Most High is not bound to time.
Right.
And remember, you have to come back. And it's time for you people to pay for what you've done. Your fathers wrote a check that your ass can't cash.
It says the children also of Judah. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
And now,
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabeans and to the people far off, for the Lord has spoken it.
right.
So it's going to be a payback.
The Lord said, I'm going to sell. Yes? Hey, the Lord cold, ain't he? I'm going to do the same thing you did. I'm going to do it to you.
Right. Deuteronomy 13:7. It's going to come back to you, man.
That's right. You Christians y'all don't want to deal with that.
Right.
Y'all don't want to deal with eschatology. That's what they call it. Eschatology.
Right.
Man, oh man. Big payback, man.
The big payback. That's what you're going to call it.
Big payback. That's right. These people have to pay for what they have done to the Negro man, Latino man, and Native American man. We all went into slavery as a people, and guess what? All of them are going to go to slavery as a people. The Lord is not going to pinpoint, oh, I didn't have slaves. My forefathers, I didn't have slaves. All of you are going into captivity
You have to do it.
as a nation. The same way we was all tight pinned up, you know, different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could have been a law-abiding citizen. Guess what? You still had to go.
Quick proof of it, because we have to go through it. Lamentations 5 and 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not. So our fathers have transgressed against the Lord. They hear no more. Our fathers have sinned and are not. And we have borne their iniquities. We still have to go through it. Why? Because we are our fathers coming back. So the same thing for you. That's why the scripture says, Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for their children so that they don't rise and fill the world with the traces of cities. That's your paraphrasing. Okay? So, you have to pay.
The Lord is not a respecter of person. He said even the king had to go into slavery.
Yeah, even your king, our king had to go.
Hey, the Lord's not a respecter. The Lord, hey, he's a good father though.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
he ain't like single out. No. All his children.
Y'all gonna get it.
Y'all gonna go. Now I'm not saying every Israelite had to pick cotton. I'm not saying that, but we're all under the curses as a nation of people.
And something back here right quick. Deuteronomy 10 and 17. For the Lord, for Yahweh your power is a God of gods, a Lord of lords, a great power, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons,
Here we go.
nor taketh reward.
Oh, they know that. Stop that. Even right there. Nah, you got everybody.
He said no take of rewards.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to give the Lord anything when it's time for judgment. That's what that means. You're not going to, you can't bribe him.
He's not a respecter of persons, man.
What will a
He
man,
is the highest.
what will a man give in exchange for his life? You can't give the Most High anything.
Right.
The only thing that the Most High can require, He wants you to do, is to do what He said do. He doesn't care how much money you got, how much status you got. Look at Kobe. Kobe, the Black Panther. It's nothing that you can do, man. You do what the Lord tell you to do, and if you don't, He gonna smoke your ass. Okay? And that's just the bottom line of it.
That's it. That's the message.
You know what I'm saying?
Repent, or you should likewise perish, man.
You want me to grab something? Oh, you got yours already? I had James 5. You want to read that or you want James 5? No, I'm saying we're going to go through James 5.
Verse 3, Joel chapter 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. So that's the time we're in right now. The weak saying, I'm strong. No longer are these nations are willing to be bullied, man. We're living in a time where the nations are starting to stand up. You got the BRICS nations. You got nations joining on to Gog and Magog. Scripture says they shall be a guard unto the nations.
That's also really talking about other nations getting weaponry and not being bullied as well. Like it says turn those basically what the brother was naming were farming tools.
Right.
Turn them into war instruments because it's time for war.
Also, too, you know, all these little nations, they got nuclear capability now, man. They got nuclear capability, so what are they gonna do? They're gonna put them ICBMs to work, man. Okay.
Right, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, thither, meaning there. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be awake, let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision.
All right, because, you know, you go to the word, that is Jehoshaphat, you go there in your house of pot. Your house of pot, meaning y'all judges, man. Right, you read earlier in Joel 3, I believe that's the second verse, it said, I shall plead goes to the judge, man. Okay? So amongst the Lord bringing all these nations to the Middle East, He gonna have your outside come through too, man. He's gonna have your outside come through on top of everything that's gonna be going on, man. That's heavy judgment, man. That's an overkill. You really think about it. Okay.
Verse 15, Joel chapter 3, verse 15, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
All right, they don't be blocked, man.
The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and unto his voice, utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. For the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of his children, and the strength of the children of Israel.
All right, and why is that? Because what? Why would the Lord be the hope of them? Ultimately, he's talking about the elect. All right, the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3, because why they've been doing was pleasing to Yahweh Shema. Okay, they've been showing forth their work, coming out the highways and byways, you know, where are people? Okay, you know, rehearsing the righteous acts, being a blood assurance for charity. Okay, that's why the Lord go grab up these special men and
Right.
you know, women and children, man.
Because they're predestinated from the foundation of the earth, foundation of the world, and the scriptures tell you how, because they kept the faith. Okay, the Lord is going to preserve them because He sanctified them unto Himself from the beginning. Right. You see? Okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. Shit. Isaiah 24:20. Earth shall roll to and fro like a jungle. It shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it. It shall fall and not rise again.
Okay, and what we just read just now in Joel 3 says the earth shall shake. Read Isaiah 24:20. It says the earth shall roll to and fro like a jungle. Why is the earth gonna be shaking like that? Because it's loose, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an overkill, man. You have the news going off. You're gonna have the outside cracking the clouds with his partnership. Okay? And that's great. The headlines, we just read some inside headlines.
They're in the solar system.
They're like, oh, there's some saying like, oh, there's a mothership in our solar system.
Yeah.
Which also means to a spirit, it's called the fathership.
Right.
All right, because it's gonna be outside. Come through that thing, man. All right, that great mountain, man. Okay, that's you're gonna have the outside coming through, okay? With the mini chariots. On top of that, you got the laser beams, man. Fucking up this place, man.
Right. Laser beams gonna be zapping. Judgment gonna be going out. Hey, this is gonna be hitting. And look, you gotta understand, this is gonna be hitting. All right, different places in the earth. All right, due to the missiles hitting. Well, different places in the earth go shake, all right? Shake, you gonna be seeing, hey, it could be a person in this place, you know, and everything's shaking. The car, and they're there, hit him, kill him, you know? Hey, judgment gonna be going out throughout the whole earth, man, all right? Do a spirit party out by Shimei outside. The Lord ain't playing.
I got time to go into that fellowship. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Says, then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying robe. So this is describing what the world ignorantly calls UFO, man. Alright? It says, and the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as of on this side, according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it, and I will bring it forth. Talking about that big ship. Said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Who is that? Esau. Okay, where is his house? Where is he ruling coming from? All right, the daughter, all right, of Babylon, she riding on the beast, man.
Right.
This is where she controls from. Yeah. I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof. So that ship is going to be zapping and laser beaming, man. A different brand of fire, man. All right, the Lord said, Isaiah 6:15, like a whirlwind, man, surrendered by fury. Right? The Lord is coming. The scripture said, the slain of the Lord shall be many, man.
That's right.
You see? You got it.
It is Jude 1 and 14. Oh my gosh, man. Jude 1 and 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord Yahushua coming with 10,000 of his saints. So Yahushua is coming with the angels. 15, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against them. Hey, the first part, to execute judgment upon all. All right? So there's going to be judgments that's going to be executed. Hey, salvation's going to take place too, but hey, judgment's going to take place as well.
Right.
All right? Hey, Yahushua and the angel ain't coming back to play. They not. They not.
Y'all trying, they're not going to come here for a big picnic, man. Right. Scripture says, I believe in Luke 21, if I'm not mistaken, says the Lord shall come with great power and great glory, man. All right, he gonna be doing a lot of destruction, a lot of putting to death. Also, it gonna be the same time where he gonna save the elect, man.
Bro. Like, bro, Yahweh Ba'ashim outside is gonna be in control of everything. Even when you read Joel too, all right? Hey, the warheads, the warheads, man. All right. Well, damn. The warheads not breaking their rank. All right. Come on, man. The Lord gonna put the spirit upon them to hit their target, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Understand? The day of the Lord, bro, it's gonna be very dreadful, man. Not only that, you got the nukes hitting. Y'all trying the chariots and days of me, but there's still gonna be a lot of death and destruction on the streets, man. Everything's gonna be controlled by Yahweh Ba'ashim outside, man, that day, man.
Unless you got something. Come on. Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh, it is near. It is near and hasteneth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fixed cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust. All right? Shit. There's going to be a lot of blood. And their flesh as the dung. Neither shall silver nor their gold, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land, man. All right, but hey, just to the point of the day of the Lord, man. All right, the day of the Lord is a day of thick clouds, gloominess, darkness, man. All right. Hey, that's what's consistent of the day of the Lord, man. All right, and another thing too, in the day of the Lord, there's gonna be a lot of judgment that's being played out, man. Okay.
The littlest thing that happened in the streets. World War III was Yahweh's time, man. World War III, okay? Outside people, it will be judgment all four quarters, man.
Right.
All right? And the only way you're going to be saved is through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'ashim outside, repenting and turning back to your power, man.
That's right.
For the soul to our needle, Latina, and Native Americans, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah, the hope and prayers for calling on the right names. The name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Because if you're not calling on those names, man, it ain't going to suit you well. This is Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end it is for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Meaning that, it's going to be trouble on all sides, man. You going to try to escape from one thing, it's going to be another thing. You're going to probably come from money from somebody with, with a sword, it's going to be another person. Okay?
It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
And that's part of understanding the good news, part of understanding the truth, understanding the true meaning of the scriptures, understanding that when the Lord comes back, it's not going to be, and they crack the clouds, angels singing. It's not going to be like that, man. It's going to be straight destruction up on this place, man.
Right.
Come on, man. That's part of understanding the scriptures too, man, because we understand what's about to come in the day of the Lord, man. You people seek, man, a lot of people don't even seek the day of the Lord. They put off the day of the Lord to get back, man.
Bro, the fuck, you gonna see that big ass father ship, and you think it's gonna be all singing? No, No.
No, man.
What movie was that? With Will Smith, man. No, not Iron Legend. The one that he was in where it was, huh? Not the same. The one that was the big ass chariot and the little chariots was coming out the big chariot. Man. I think it was Independence Day, man. Niggas wasn't laughing, man. All right, and I think it's another movie, World of the War, something like that. All right, it was a man and his child, bro. Once the chariot started zapping, people just started going crazy, bro. Come on, man. The Lord not coming back to play, man.
Exodus 13 tell you.
Right.
They're gonna be fighting each other. They're gonna see Yahushua coming. They're gonna turn and try to fight Yahushua.
Look, Yahushua not coming with peace, man.
Right.
Yahushua got beef with you niggas, man.
That's right.
He got beef with y'all, man.
Brother Freddy, let me get him to grab that right quick. See how Shai got beef with him. Revelation 1:7, real quick. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
That's right.
Even so, among.
That's right.
The Lord didn't come to play around,
Now
man.
you're not coming to play around.
Yeah.
Those that pierced him, you back here today. You back here today, bucko. All right? I got something right quick before you got that, Ira. This is Luke 19 and 27. But those mine enemies, all right, which would not, that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. All right? Hey, man, look, you don't want Yahushua to rule over you? Hey, you will be slain. You will be put to death, all right? Before Yahushua come back. And you're going to be put to death when Yahushua come back, man. Okay? Because you don't want Yahushua to rule over you. You want the man to rule over you. You rather trust in oppression and perverseness. You rather put your trust in Egypt. All right? So the Lord going to deal with you, man.
You're going to have to get down or lay down.
That's right. Ain't no gray areas. Choose your side and die there. You know? That's the mindset you're supposed to have.
Second Exodus 13, started at 1. So then it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night. And there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waters thereof. And I beheld and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were sitting under him. Right? So Yahushua is going to come with an army, man. Give the army the host of heaven. Yeah, that man is talking about Yahushua. He says,
Well, hey, matter of fact, why y'all think they got a space force, man? Why y'all think they making all these sorts of trying to make these army bases in space, man? They trying to come against your house, like, man.
They're trying to prepare for war.
They trying to prepare for what they put in your fucking face. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, it's a saying, I believe the president said or some shit. We all put our differences aside and fight the common enemy.
That was John F. Kennedy, right?
Ronald Reagan from Ghana?
Ronald Reagan, one of them.
You can search it up, you gonna see it, man.
Right. If we put our, I think it was Kennedy.
We put our differences aside and fight the common enemy. Man, what do you think they talking about, man? That's talking about when y'all was like crack the clouds, man. They know this, man. They know this, man.
They're going to lose miserably.
Come on, man. They know they gonna lose, but it isn't thirst they fight. So you got it.
it says, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth fell when it filled the fire, right? So, concentrated fire, or use the laser beams in the chariots, are going to be shot, man, okay? And then they go feel it. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to do the man that came out of the sea. Right, so again, these different nations, the heathens Esau, they were trying to stop the child of Yahweh. Okay? But it says, but I beheld, and lo, he had great himself a great mountain from upon him.
Alright, what's that great mountain talking about, man? That's that father shit, man. All right, that's about to come in that thing. And that's big policy that, hey man, everybody gonna be able to see that policy. You're gonna hear it, most likely you're gonna hear it, because it's gonna be coming into the earth. All right, plus you gonna see it, man.
Yeah, they go feel the fear, okay, because they never seen nothing like that before, man. Okay, big father shit, which they call UFOs. They think aliens, so-called gonna come out supposed to be a so-called black man that's gonna be angry with a sword, man. Okay, with an army, okay. It says, man, but I have seen a region or place where out the hill was graven, and I cannot. Because it's gonna be so long, it's gonna cover the whole earth, man. Okay, everybody go see it. Okay, no matter what place you at on earth, you can see it. It don't matter, everybody go see it. That's what say every eye shall see it. And after this, after heard it low, all this which gathered together to do him was so afraid, yes, there's fight. Right? So they're gonna be scared, but hey, low, because they're spread out in the fight anyway, man. Okay, even though they're gonna lose, they're gonna still try to fight against Yahushua.
They're gonna lose miserably.
That's right. Which they prepare not.
You got more?
No, I got like 2 more. It says, and Lord, as he saw the bodies of the multitude that came, he didn't lift up his hand or held sword or any instrument of war, but only I saw that he had sent out of his mouth as it had made a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks of flame. That's again, they concentrated fire from those chariots, man. But when the people destroy these nations, their armies, everything, man.
So we know ultimately Esau's gonna lose, man, and the other nations, they're gonna be wiped away, man. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. So they didn't prevail. They're going to lose miserably. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So they're going to be kicked out of their rulership. And the great dragon was cast out. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So we know ultimately they're going to lose this when they decide to stop fighting against one another and try to fight against the Lord. They're going to lose miserably, man. They're not going to prevail. All right? The Lord is going to disarray them, man. Okay? So that's it, man.
All right. That's part of what's about to come, you know, in World War III, man. Okay? They don't all stop what they're doing, stop fighting. Everybody looks up in the sky, see outside. They already know the rundown. They already gonna get the rundown that okay, we're gonna try to fight outside. All they did even though they already know they're gonna lose, they still gonna fight outside. That's why I said yes, there's fight, man.
Right when Esau got Space Force, Space Force, and you know that they tell you that if we all have a common enemy, we all gotta get together and try to fight. Okay, what is that common enemy to these nations? These nations in Esau, man. Okay, it's Yahushua. That's the common enemy that they're gonna try to fight, man. They're not gonna say it's him, but hey, that's who they're gonna try to fight, man.
The Lord is going to subjugate them.
Right.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 23. But every man in his own order, Mashiach, the first fruits, afterward, they that are Mashiach's at his coming. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. So Yahushua is going to put him down. But he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued under him, so these nations are going to be subdued, man. Right? Then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that the Most High may be all in all. So at the end of the day, directly from the Heavenly Father, man. All right? He controls all things. He's sending his son, Yahushua, all right, to come subdue these nations and deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, man, to bring salvation unto his people.
That's right.
And he's going to subdue all these other nations, man. They're going to lose miserably, man.
Did somebody bring out Revelation 12?
Yeah, I did.
Did you start at 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whatever you got. This is the book of, finishing on back in the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 17. It says, so shall ye know that I am Yahweh, your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through it, so like you pass through her anymore. This is when the Lord come and bring back the captivity of Judah, man, and Israel. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountain shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters. And a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in the land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. This is the future of our people, man. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
Alright. So this part of the movie, man. Okay? All because what they had done to the nation of Israel, man. Alright, this is so-called Negro Latino Native American. Okay, this is blood, rape, rock, murder. Rape, rock, murder. We're about to do all of this unto these nations, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, man. Okay? That's part of the good news.
Isaiah 66 and 15. It says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to rend his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. That's right, man. Hey, the Lord about to send out judgment, the Lord is angry, man. Because the Lord is angry for these nations and what Esau did to us. Okay, starting with the elect, okay, and the Lord about to send judgment out. Okay? Not only to them, to what, to the own people that didn't want to take heed to his word. It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord people all flesh. All flesh, man. Okay? Jacob, Esau, okay, the heathens. It says, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. That's not going to be a lot of bloodshed, a lot of dead bodies, okay, when Yahweh shall come back, and even before he comes. There's going to be a lot of bloodshed and death going on, man. Okay, but y'all not going to be that main event. Because everybody's going to see it, man. Okay, hey. Some if we will rejoice, we will give praises. Okay, and some will be like, oh fuck, we about to get destroyed, man. Okay, some will be scared. Okay, you say Esau will say, what? Did the rock fall on us? Well, hide us from the face of the land. What's the reference, man? Okay.
Nah, but you're not gonna be able to hide it from the outside that day, man. Alright, even into those bunkers, man. At least, that's gonna be in those bunkers. The Lord outside will come down, man.
First, right, you got underground cities. You got underground, those bunkers are lavish. A lot of those bunkers are lavish. You got rich Edomites that have underground cities. Okay, I'm not saying like fully established like Miami, but there's things on the ground that we don't even know about.
You see on the internet.
Yeah.
YouTube, Netflix, social media, they'll show you. They got documentaries on that. They show you, Mike, they show you what they can show you. Mike, what they don't show you.
Yeah.
You go on Instagram, niggas will, like, let's say a nigga got like a cabinet, right? He'll like, let's say, he'll push the chip bag back, right?
Yeah.
And then the cabinet, or the back of the cabinet just open, bruh.
Like secret parts.
Right, he go downstairs, and it's a fucking, these people got shit, man.
Yeah.
They got shit, bro.
They at least got these certain things, man. They're gonna try to hire from the day of the Lord, but that we already know how that's gonna play out.
Isaiah chapter 24, and I'll start at verse 20. I'll read it again. The earth shall rule to and fro like a drunkard, it shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. All right, the elites, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners, and gathered in the pits, as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall be visited. All right. So hey, you gonna get your ass snatched up. All right.
I go to Psalm 147.
Here I come up. With that song, who sung that song, man? Ready or not? Here I come. Yeah. I'm gonna find you. Hey, look, we're gonna find you, man. Bro, we're gonna have power. You just pull the door off, man, off the hinges, man. You got that, Rock.
This is Revelation 6 and 16. And start at 16, it says, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? They don't want this. They gonna want this to happen. Hey, he know the scriptures, man. Okay, he watched the apostles. He watched Bro's channels to see what we're talking about. So he know that when Yahushua comes back and he in them buckets, and they're gonna get snatched right on and get chain slapped on him, man.
Oh, this guy's big crazy.
All right.
Fuck him, man.
He's been condemned. He was here for a minute. He's been condemned.
Right. You know, people don't want to hear this truth, man. Okay, fuck this, man. Okay, and they gonna fucking die, man. They gonna want to hear the truth then. They gonna put it up this window, man. This the gospel. This truth will save your life, man. Okay.
They secretly just think that's like, man.
Even said the death, destruction, y'all try to come and say his men, famine, that's all is the good news towards what leading on to the kingdom, man. If you was in the right mindset, which is all ultimately of the Lord, and you will want to come and listen to the truth. You will want to hear what the prophets got to say, man.
Wisdom brings to a kingdom, man. You know? Because the wisdom is able to make you wise. The scriptures is able to make you wise on the salvation.
Right.
See?
Why? Because you understand, you get the truth, the true knowledge of the scriptures, it's going to lead you to do what's pleasing to Yahweh Shemashai. Right. Hey, the Lord said, feed his sheep.
Still say, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding, man. All right?
The scripture says wisdom is a defense. Wisdom is strength. Wisdom is above rubies.
Right. It's saying, Sirach, hey, once you get wisdom, let not her go.
Right.
Go her.
Right.
Not the nigga one.
Right. That's big wisdom.
So fear.
Right. You know what these women do too? They put Proverbs 3:15 in their bio. She is above rubies. That's not talking about you, monkey. That's not about
Fucking nigga beast.
No, good.
Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Exactly.
And
These
strength of
times.
salvation. Right.
In these times, knowing what's going on,
Right.
being able, discernment comes with wisdom.
Right. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Prime example, read Sirach, I believe that's Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 2. It says, make not haste in times of trouble. That's Sirach 2. All right? That's wisdom in itself. You know what? The Lord gives you abundance keys how to move amongst life within the scriptures, man. And especially for the times we about to get into, we gonna need this, man. All right, this is what will keep this. All right, is what that's gonna keep us grounded in those times, man.
The true understanding of the Bible.
Right.
That's what's going to come.
Proverbs chapter 2.
Because everybody has the Bible in their hands.
Right.
But the interpretation of it, what they have is wrong.
Right.
And that's why they're going to bug out. Because they interpreted the Bible wrong.
Right. Proverbs chapter 2 and verse 10. When wisdom entered into thine heart and in your mind, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things. So through wisdom, you're going to need that discretion, man. That's what's going to preserve you, man. Understanding is going to keep you.
Yeah, like when they say, come to the concentration camps, we're going to feed you here. Yeah. Oh, no, something ain't right, but this Esau, man.
Right.
I mean, he's going to give you a piece of bread and I got you.
Yeah.
You know, just giving an example.
Right.
No, when he said come over here and feed you, he's lying. He's a devil.
Uh-huh. Yeah, shelter over here. Come over here. What's some shit to eat? Come on. Hey, princess? With that, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Yeah, we want to give double honor to our apostles and elders, the great millstone. I was going to say Shalom to all the Akim out there, preaching truth, now to the city. Abu Dham. Wa Shalom.
Shalom.